Hello, and welcome to this Tai Chi short form follow along. I'm going to start off doing a front view, and then I will post a second video doing the rear view follow along, depending on which one you prefer. This is a symmetrical form, and therefore it doesn't really matter which side you do any particular thing on, so you can mirror or match, entirely up to you. For the first side of this form, snake creeps down can be a very challenging move, so I'm going to do the easier version of it on the first side, and I'm going to do the more challenging version of it when we get around to it on the second side of the form. Either one is totally fine to use, and up to you as to which one you feel is best for yourself. I'm also going to attempt to do a voiceover for this.
Something like this.
Give the names of the form as we go along.
Names of the movement is what I meant to say.
But we begin by standing up nice and tall and straight. There are only 3 points on your body that are allowed to resist gravity: the top of your head and the corners of your mouth. And we begin.
Become Tai Chi, the opening movement. Hold the ball. Stepping forward into single ward off. Turning 90 degrees, beginning our grasp sparrow's tail sequence, starting with double ward off, roll back, press down, and finally a push. Charmed cobra whips its tail, and spits poison. Single whip. Snake creeps down. Dodge. And lift hands. Pull down, split, elbow, and shoulder. Sneak in a single ward off. Into white crane spreads her wings and soars through the sky, walking an 8-step Bagua circle, each foot turning 45 degrees. bringing us back to where we started in Monkey Steals Fruit. Brush knee, twist step. Sit back and strum the guitar. Walking another Bagua circle, 8 steps. Brush knee, twist step. Deflect down. Parry. And punch. Double palm. Open the window to look at the moon. Cross hands. Cloud hands. Also known as wave hands like clouds. At this point, I was thinking I might be a little far from the camera, and maybe I should adjust my steps to get closer. But then I decided against it, and tried to film the form as faithfully as possible. However, I would advise that you feel free to move the steps anywhere necessary to make them fit in your space. Cross hands. Apparent close. Into the second half of the form, beginning with hold the ball. Stepping forward into single ward off. Turning 90 degrees, beginning grasp sparrow's tail. Double ward off. Roll back. Press down. And push. Charmed cobra. Flicks his tail. poison, flowing into our single whip. Now the more challenging version of snake creeps down. Dodge and lift hands. Pull. Split. Elbow and shoulder. Single ward off. White crane spreads her wings and soars through the sky. This is our 8-step yin circle. Into monkey steals fruit, or as I sometimes think of it, toddler steals car keys. Brush knee, twist step. Sit back and strum the guitar, or any stringed instrument of your choosing. Now beginning our 8-step Yang circle. Brush knee, twist step. Deflect down. Parry. And punch. Double palm strike. Open the window to look at the moon. Cross hands. And return to Wu Ji.
And there we go. I hope this helps any of my current students, future students, anyone else who wants to follow along. And if you can't join me for in-person classes, stay tuned to this channel. We will be expanding on this form as we go along, going over the individual moves piece by piece as soon as we finish up the seated version of it. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.